Good morning, good morning, good morning, Grand Rising. Let's get into it today. I do not have a lot of time, so this is going to be as quick as I can go. Then I got all my fun stuff to do today. Got Jupiter again. We got 4 again. And we got Pisces this time. We definitely got a lot to do with these tides, y'all. We've got the sun. Something's coming out into the light. There's an era of breaking through the darkness here. Harvest. I get that. And star guidance. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting the energy of like a seed, right? Where a seed starts underground under all that pressure, and then it works its way up, and then it busts through the surface at the light. Story time. Gentleman just popped out. That Prince to Pauper energy, or Pauper to Prince energy. Birds. It's about somebody stole somebody's accolades, right? Somebody's stealing somebody's accolades. Get the energy of you can't spend your whole life being mad at ignorant people, right? It's like, oh, this person stole my feathers to become king. You know, they asked to borrow my feathers to become king of the birds, and then I gave them my feathers, and now they won't give them back, and I can't fly, and the Roadrunner ends up becoming the king of the desert. But he has to go through having to let go of the fact that, yeah, all these people fucking gossip about him, all these people talk about him, you know, they like, you know, and they don't believe him type of energy, and he's very shy, so he's hiding off in the darkness, and nobody really knows. We got crystal clear focus coming into play here. I get the energy of those who matter understand, and those who don't understand don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My narcissist card, I don't know if that's a word that's getting tagged on YouTube, but if I talk about it too much, I tend to not get as many views, but we're going to just dive right into that, right? This person can never be satisfied, ever. They will never, never, never be satisfied. Nothing you could give them, nothing you could do for them, it doesn't matter. They could steal your feathers, steal your kingdom, steal everything, and then they still feel a right to punish you for whatever reason. What do we got to say here? Just fear me, love me, do as I say, and I will be your slave. That labyrinth energy going on there. Patience is bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Oh man, I need to get my fish and stuff set up for my new car. Anything else you got to say? I still pick up that energy. There's a difference between liking structure and liking control and being an outright narcissist. Like, a lot of men get tagged as narcissists when they're like, no, I'm not a narcissist. I just want stability. I just want some sort of control. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like there's a difference. It's like, yeah, no, I'm not trying to, control every aspect of our lives, but I don't see why, my ideas can't work. Like, even for a feminine, it's like, what? It's like, I appreciate you helping me fold the laundry, but if you're not going to fold it in a way that I can put it away in the fucking drawers the way I need to, then you're not helping me. You get what I'm saying? It's like, there's this order. It's like, oh yeah, she makes me fold the clothes funny because she watched some chick on Netflix who did an organizing thing, and they said to fold clothes like this, and now she wants us all to fold our clothes like this. And it's like, yeah, because all you're doing is washing and folding. She's having to put them away for everybody, for all the kids. You know what I'm saying? She's having to do all that shit. And she's running them through the washing machine. All she's asking you to do is fold the clothes, and you're just like, oh, well, if I can't fold them my way, then I just won't do it anymore. And it's like, well, your way's not helping me, so if you're not going to fold them my way, then don't fucking do it. But that's what I mean. And it's like, oh, they're such a narcissist. They want the clothes folded a certain way. And it's like, no. There's a whole process as to why you do things. When someone's OCD about something, like, oh, that's different. When someone just wants something done a certain way so that it, you know, it's like back in the day with cash registers. It used to be when you ran a register, you had to keep all your bills facing a certain way. One, it was so that you can notice when your bills were off, because certain bills that had faced different ways. And when you put it into a scanning machine, it all had to be in the same order. So yeah, it doesn't matter to you with your register which ways the bills face. But it does matter to the person who has to count the 20 registers at the end of the night that just got turned in by sliding it all into a little machine. Do you see what I'm saying? It saves that person 20 minutes worth of reorganizing everybody's bills every time they get to a new drawer. Yeah. That's the difference. The narcissist doesn't give a fuck about what the next person has to do. Get what I'm saying here? The empathic person takes a second to understand, oh, the reason we do this way is because of this thing. See what I'm saying? That is the difference. Definitely have... Someone's getting defensive about this. Yeah, we got a Four of Pentacles. We have a very toxic foundation to a situation, and a very big narcissist, an actual narcissist, a person who just wants things their way just because they want shit their way. There's definitely some defensive energy here. Someone's defending themselves against others who pop off at the mouth. Someone's scared of somebody's power, their gifts. That's why they're doing this. Oh, she's a narcissist. She's terrible, right? I get divine feminine energy here, a lot of this. This is a divine feminine. This is a feminine who is not afraid to be in her masculine energy as well, right? She's very powerful. She's very firm in her energy. I get the story of Medusa, but I get the kind of Medusa energy where the gods gifted her, right? It's like Medusa's whole thing is she was attacked and she was, she was raped and all this other stuff, right? And that's when they're like, oh, and then I forget which goddess cursed her. Personally, I feel like there's multiple ways that this story could be interpreted that might not have been a cursing. She may have asked for the ability to turn any man who looked at her from then on to stone type of energy. You know what I'm saying? It's an embracement of power here that I've got. It's like, yeah, I'm the Queen of Cups. But I get with this card, it's like, don't ever put me in a position where I need to show you how heartless I can actually fucking be. It's like, I like to be sweet, I like to be nice, but don't underestimate my power here. There definitely is some shit witch out there trying to sow some discord here. This person has no values, they don't go anywhere, they don't make any moves, they don't want to work. This is an probably, I'm getting like ex-wife that might even collect alimony, right? She won't ever remarry because she wants to keep that alimony, right? This person is reaping what they sow. They're reaping what they sow from their lies, right? Their goals have only been to hurt other people, and it's all been out of jealousy, right? They can't face the mirror themselves. Don't mind my jacked up nails, y'all. There's definitely some lies. I get like it's a rite of passage here, but this person's gonna learn. Gonna learn today. What? Karma is not a bitch. Karma is a classy older woman who just poisoned your tea with the same poison you've been giving everybody else. Someone's coming into abundance here. There's definitely the energy of a feminine here. It's like, what? It's like, yeah, you hate... What the hell is that? You're peanut butter and jelly, y'all. You hate us because you ain't us. You hate us because you ain't us. Yeah, I gotta wrap this up. Right? She's like, what? I am not... The reason you can't do what I'm doing, the reason you can't be me is because This person's not trying to be anybody else. This person's out to put their own star in the sky, right? Definitely been a huge fool's leap here. One more card. Four of Cups. There is a bit of a warning of over-independence here with that Four of Cups there on the end. It's like, try not to be too overindulgent. Try not to be too wrapped up on these 3 cups that you're holding on to, because it's like almost like the universe is throwing a cup at your head and you might miss it because you're so defensive about these situations, right? It's like Medusa, right? Oh yeah, she got the power to turn any man who looks at her from that point on into stone, but now she turns every man into stone, and now she lives in the cave alone, and now she's deemed a monster, right? I'm getting to that bird story again. Now she's deemed the monster. Now she's an outcast. Right? Be careful. Moon card. I got the Sabbath. 28, the Sabbath. Changes, phases, seasons. This card is a card of seasonal living, honoring the change in the seasons each year, celebrating an abundance of the natural world around us. When the Sabbath appears in a reading, you are being reminded to spend time with nature and wildlife. The Sabbath also suggests there's a seasonal change happening in your life right now. This could mean that you are about to become a parent, or that you are caring for elderly relatives. It might indicate a change in your personal life, such as a divorce, young children, flying the nest, menopause, and a significant birthday. Something significant is changing or is about to change, and this card is here to let you know that it is a natural progression. Embrace the changes in your life as you would the seasons. Enjoy each phase, knowing it will pass in time as you move on to the next. Whether you are in the spring, summer, autumn, or winter of your life, enjoy the journey you are on and live each day to the fullest. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I love y'all. I'll be back as soon as I can, I promise.